श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम ओम अखंडानंद संबोधः वंदनात्यस्य जायते गोविंदं तमहं वंदे चिदानंद तनुं गुरुम. So we were seeing yesterday the difficulty one experiences during the deathbed. So what happens? He sees his relatives or the messengers of Lord of Death himself. They are very, very, very ugly looking, very dangerous looking people. Okay. So after seeing them, you are going to be afraid. So not just that, every sense organ inside gets switched off because of the death. Slowly they all go to rest, and because of which you are going to be in a lot of pain. So because of all that, and while your prana leaves your body, it is going to be the utmost painful thing. So we even after thinking, who will not gain virakti? That is what he said, dispassion. But the point is, from birth to death we have seen everything. Now what? So if you are not able to gain virakti even after seeing from birth to death, because see, we have a difference. It is different from the other religions and other schools. We don't accept one birth, one death. We have already established that. We are not accepting one death and one birth. Life is only once. No, we don't accept it. And according to them, there is another bigger problem for them. They accept one birth and one death. In that one birth and one death, you have to accept that particular God or that particular whatever. So if you don't accept, you accept or you don't accept, according to that, you are not going to be given immediate result. You have to go and wait. They have this word called bench. You are benched. You are going to be kept in a bench. You are going to be in the wait list till that God, whoever it may be, he comes and pronounce the judgment. They call it judgment day, D-Day. On that day, this fellow will come and say, okay, you go to heaven, you have to wait till there. Now, till then, you have to wait there. It's a big issue. And because of this lacunae, this difficulty, this discrepancy in this system, they Westerners also have started accepting the word karma. They started accepting the word karma, etc. There is no other way. And according to us, according to our karma, we are either born here or born in some other place. But again, wait. Swamiji, we have done good karmas. So for people like us, there is no issue. Don't say that. You may not have done good karma. You may think it is good, but what you think is not the point. What Shastra decides is the point. So according to you, whatever good or whatever is bad is not good or bad. So according to the Shastra, if you have, let us suppose, if you did bad karmas, because eating, killing, etc. of animals is a bad karma. Torturing other being, lying lying to others, trying to deceitfully usurp their property. All these are all bad karmas. All these are bad karmas. You don't have free lunch here. Whatever you accept here, they are all tied up with a karma. You cannot escape that. So he says, okay, now if you die and unfortunately you are going to hell, what happens in the hell? He's picturizing the hell. See, according to the Shastra, the hell is not of one type. Okay, you go there, you are suffer. No. We have different gradations. We treat you specially. According to your karma, we treat you. So now he is going to that discussion. Angaranadyam tapane cha kumbhi pake pivichya masipatra kanane दूतैर्यमस्य क्रियमाणबाधां विचार्य को वा विरतिं नयाति. अंगारनद्यां तपने च कुंभीपाके अपि वीच्या, it should be avichya actually, okay, avichyaam asipatrakane दूतैः यमस्य क्रियमाणबाधां विचार्य को वा विरतिं नयाति. Again, विचार्य को वा विरतिं नयाति, inquiring about this, who will not gain the dispassion. Inquiring about what? Kriyamana badham yamasya dutaihi kriyamana badham. Let us start from there. The yamasya dutaihi, the yamas, the Lord of Deaths, dutas, messengers. The torture, kriyamana badham means the torture performed by them. Thinking about it. Torture performed by them means, see, first of all, we have already established the fact that the messenger of Yama are not going to be beautiful. Looking at them itself is a torture. Looking at them itself is a torture. Sometimes you feel you even if somebody is beautiful or whatever, you cannot stand them. I cannot stand them. I don't know what. You have that urge. So when a person is beautiful and still you cannot stand them, you cannot even think about these people. The messengers of Yama, Lord Yama. Okay. Now it is a very painful thing. Now, if they are going to enjoy, they are going to enjoy. They are going to enjoy torturing you. Torturing you means what kind of torture are you talking about? First, Angaranadyam. There are two different interpretations here. Angaranadyam tapanecha is one way to interpret. Angaranadyam kama tapane. Again, another interpretation. Angaranadyam tapane is the proper interpretation, taking it as one sentence. The thing is, Angaranadi means the river of fire. Angara is fire, the river of fire. Like you see in the volcanoes, when the molten lava, it flows. You can see it's completely with fire, right? So like that, you will be put in this fire. Wait. There is another issue. What? Okay. If you have seen, I had the misfortune. I was unfortunate enough to see this kind of video. If you were also unfortunate, you will understand this. In some Chinese or something, some market during the Corona period, they were spreading these videos. This fellow will take a bat alive, and he bites it and drinks its blood. Okay, that is not all. One fellow has in his plate some rodents, small young rodents. So those rats, it's alive. He picks up with his fork and dips it in sauce and eats it alive. Okay, so that is all there. Now there is another thing also. They keep this fish alive. Then they remove only those parts which are not necessary for eating, and then put it in fire directly or put it in a pan in oil. Now, if you put it in fire, what happens? This fish does not going to stay alive. That we know. So don't have this great expectation. Okay, I am going to be thrown into the fire and I will escape this torture, because you cannot withstand the heat of that kind of molten fire. No, you will die immediately. Okay, not immediately, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 100 minutes, no problem. But this is not that kind of torture. We are going to revive you and torture you. That is the kind of torture we are talking about. See, once you are dipped in this molten fire, your body is going to burn and there are going to blisters everywhere, and you are going to shout and all that. I'm trying to present the torture in front of you, which make you visualize it, so that have a little bit of fear, at least not perform a bad karma. Okay, now you will be put outside. Now your body is oozing pus and all that, because there were blisters and all that. Now after getting you out, and for some time it's going to be pain. I'm not even saying that they will throw some chili powder on it. I'm not even, I'm a good person. I'm not saying that. The thing is, they are going to let you stay there. After some time, this pain is going to subside. Then they'll do, what is that? That's a magic wand. You are going to be revived completely new. You are going to be, we'll start it again from the scratch. That is how it is. It is not a simple torture. You are going to be revived again and again and again and again, and you cannot escape it through death. That is another bigger problem. Like, see, somebody is torturing you. Somebody is torturing you. You are in a torture chamber, and somebody is torturing you, and you know he's going to enjoy his torture, and he's not going to kill you easily. Now you have some instruments there or some poison somewhere. What will you do? The first choice is to die quickly. So now you have option. You have option of fire, jump into the fire, die. No. And they say asipatra kanane. Kanana means forest. Patra means leaf. And asi means sword. Sword. Knife. So the leaves are as sharp as a sword or a knife. That is the kind of like needle forest, etc. We say see, this forest is full of knives. You move like this, something will cut you. You move like that, something will cut you. There will be always some cut or other. You will be using blood throughout your body, and once you are so tired, you will be taken out. You cannot even say, oh, there are knives everywhere, I'll take one and pierce into. You can pierce hundreds of knives in your body. You are not going to die. You are just going to experience excruciating pain. Only that. You will not die. They are not going to let you die. So you will be revived again and put in that forest again. So then kumbhi pake tapane, we said tapa santape, tapa to torch to experience this torture. So this pain. So you are going to be put into this pain. Some people accept this tapana as another hell. Okay, we are not accepting like that. Now here kumbhi pake, it's a beautiful torture. What kind of torture it is? I said they take this fish and fry it in the oil, right? So this is similar thing. Instead of fish, you are the food. What they are going to take is they have a big, huge pan in which they have oil or ghee. If you like ghee, okay. If you want to be fried in ghee, okay, probably. I don't think you are going to be given a choice. There will be something which is going to be boiled very hot, and in that you are going to be immersed again and again and again and again and again. Revived and immersed. Okay, so kumbhi paka. Vichya is not vichya, actually it is avichya. Vichi means it is a wave. Vichi taranga nyaya, we say. So vichi means wave. So where there is no air, vichi air, actually air makes the taranga wave, but here there is no air or therefore no wave. There is no water. We are not talking about a watery wave. What kind of wave this? This is a beautiful torture. I don't know how creative they were explaining about these tortures, about these hells. Oh, I think there is a special post for being creative of this torture. This Vici is a waves, but what kind of waves it is? Waves of stone waves. So you'll be put inside, you'll be crushed in that, beaten, crushed, and all that, taken out, revived, put in. Tortures. So you have this. We are just talking about in multiple. He has just chosen a simple tortures. There are other major tortures also. Like there is one Kupandha. Kupandha means there is this well in which you have Rudiranda, where there is a well where you have blood filled with blood and you are thrown into it. First of all, when blood runs inside your body, you are going to enjoy it. When it comes outside the body, it is such a horrible thing, you cannot even stand it. When you cannot stand the sight of blood outside your body in some place, we are talking about you being thrown inside that blood or pus or whatever it is. There are different levels, there are also gradations. So you may be thrown into the well of pus or well of blood. It is not just going to smell very bad. There is also, because it's blood, it's a living being. So there is also going to be germs and all that, which are going to bite you and torture you. Very bad that is. So imagine this. It's such a horrible thing, and I don't know if you can stand. I am not sure. So these are all, there are many other tortures like this. Like if you are going to steal, as I said, if you are going to steal from someone, you are going to be put in some kind of difficult thing. If you are going to kill animal, then the animal is going to hunt you back. If you are going to kill the fish is going to, or something else. You are going to be fried like a fish. Like you killed skinned the fish and all that, and you fried it. You are going to be skinned and you are going to be fried. If you are going to deceitfully take the other's property, then you are going to be live eaten by crocodiles. I don't know. There are so many different levels of torture for different kinds of sins. So he says, Dutahi Kriyamanam Badham, all these different kind of tortures, which this Yama is not going to do it personally. He has deputed people who are capable enough to handle you and everyone. So they are going to be torturing you when you think about this, when you not have dispassion. Oh, Swamiji, we are here in the path of Vedanta and we are good people. No, 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 I don't accept that. Just because you entered Vedanta, you don't claim yourself to be good. Because I have seen enough people here. Okay, now Vedanta, now you, okay, let us suppose you do good karmas. Let us suppose, okay, accept it for face value. You do good karmas and therefore you are going to heaven, not hell. Okay, very good. My blessings also there. But the problem is, wait, there are two kinds of heaven. There are two kinds of heaven. What are those two heavens? See, in other systems, there is only one form of heaven which you go. In our system, there are two kinds of heaven which you can go to. One is a karma devatva. The other is a ajana devatva. Meaning a deva means the divine beings. Okay. Now, let us suppose you are born in India. Okay, you are born in India, you are going to another country. That another country is a foreign country. That another country is a foreign country. You have to have visa. So until you have a visa, you can stay there. If you are going to overstep your visa, they are going to arrest you and throw you outside the country. You are going to come back to this country. Okay. If you take a permanent visa, then you can stay there for a long period of time, but still you are not a part of that country. So you are visiting a foreign country. If somebody is from foreign country, they are visiting India. This is foreign country for them. That is their natural country. This is a foreign country. And the same thing applies to them also. Not as much in India, but still the same thing applies here also. Okay. Now, this same result is what you are going to see. You are born in India, you are an Indian. Somebody comes to India, they are visitors here, right? So similarly, there are two kinds of divine beings. One is one who is born there while the divine world is created, the heaven is created. Ajana Deva, they are called as. The other is the divine being who, because of their punya in the past, they go there and stay. They are called as karma deva. The punya they have gained through the karmas. Okay, these are the two kinds of divine beings. Just because you go there, you become a divine being. You are a deva. Remember that. You are qualified to be called as a deity deva. There's no doubt about it. Why? Like I am born here in India. I am an Indian. So when you come to India, you become a citizen of India. Then you are also an Indian. Similarly, this fellow, when he goes there, he becomes a deity. Oh, I know this fellow. You know that fellow, but he is a deity there now. Okay, so that is the understanding here. Okay, now you have performed karmas, and because of the karmas, you have gone there. Because of your karmas, you have gone there. So you are coming in the type 2, not diabetes, type 2 divine. So type 2 divine is karma devata. Because of your karma, you are going there. Okay, so you have a visiting visa. You are going to go temporarily and have to come back. You have to come back. But wait, there is a beauty here. See, in the beginning, in the previous shloka, we said the Yama will send his messengers to take you away from here. Right? That is the respect you are going to get. That respect is not going to be there when you are going to come back. The Yama or the deities from the world, they are not going to bring you to this world. No. That is where you have to gain Vairagya. That is one point which he's inserting here. It's not specifying it. So what he's saying, Punyakshaye punyakrito nabhastaihi nipatyamanan shithirikritangan nakshatra rupena divaschutantan vicharya kova viratim nayati. Vicharya, inquiring about this, investigating about this, who will not gain the dispassion. About whom? Punyakshaye punyakritaha navasaihi nipatyamanan Shitilikrita Angan Nakshatrupena Divaschutantan. Okay, now what does he say? Punyakritaha, this person who has performed great amount of punya because of which he is there as a deity in that world. Punyakshaye. This punyakritaha, this person who has punya, a lot of good karmas, when he goes there, it's like you coming to a country, when your money is gone, you lost all your money, you have spent all your money, you have to go back. So similarly, this fellow, he has lost all his punya, punyakshaye, he has lost all his punya. What will happen? They will not keep him in the bench. They will not make him wait. They will say, okay, bye-bye, tata, he'll send. And there are people who are there to take care of these kind of people. Where are they staying? Nabastaihi, Nabastitaihi. They are staying in the clouds. They are people, deities staying in the clouds. What will they do? They will take you, Nipatyamananam. They will throw you. Nipatya means to throw. They will throw. So, throw you. And because, what happens? The Shitilikrita Angan can be interpreted in two ways. Shitilikrita Angan, now your body is completely battered because you have experienced the papa one, or you have experienced the punya. After experiencing the punya, even if it is punya, when you use your sense organs for enjoyment, what happens? Your sense organs, your organs becomes weak. Naturally, you use it, you lose it. You don't use it, you lose it. Whichever way, both are applicable here. You use it, you lose it. You don't use it, you lose it. Like you keep some vehicle, you don't use it, don't touch it. After some years, when you touch that vehicle, when you start that vehicle, it will not function. You have to service it properly. And if you are going to use it completely without non-stop, it's going to be gone. So whether you use it or you don't use it, there is no point in that. It's going to be going astray. Now this fellow, he is going there and enjoying, because he has come there. He is not going to stay quiet. He is going to enjoy whatever means he is possible. So when he does that, Shitilikrita Angan, his body is completely gone. His sense organs are completely gone. His body is completely battered and it is very weak. One way of explaining that Shitilikrita Angan. The other is Nipatyamanan Shitilikrita Angan. Now, these deities who are staying in the clouds, they are going to throw him. The Shastra is very clear about this. Kshine punye martya loke vishanti. When the punya is exhausted, they are going to fall in this ground. Like a stone when you throw from that stratosphere or some ionosphere, when it comes to the atmosphere, it's going to burn. Similarly, this fellow, when he is going to be thrown, there are two ways we said. One is coming through the rain. The other is this. Nakshatra Rupena Divaschutantan. Divaha, divine world. Dyuloka, Dio, divine. All these words are from same root. Okay? Divu Prakashane. So now, Chutan. Chutan means they have fallen off. Chuta means you have slipped, you have fallen. Fallen from the heavens to this world. In what form? Nakshatra Rupena. Nakshatra means star. In the form of star, the burning star you see. Sometimes when people see the burning star, they close eyes and they pray. What a stupidity, right? No, that's not a stupidity. Who are these people? Nakshatra Rupena, when they fall, who are these people what is that which is falling as a burning star according to the Shastra? It is the people who are coming from the Punya Loka, from the world of heaven. Meaning they have a lot of punya to go there and experience. They are people of punya. So you pray them some blessing, known or unknown, that prayer will have a blessing. So that blessing will may help you. So why lose on that? If it helps, it helps. If it doesn't, there is nothing wrong when praying that. So I'm not even going to condemn it as superstition. It is okay for me, right? So Nakshatra Rupena Divaschutan. Now thinking about them, even those people, they are going to be thrown here. Keep thinking about them, who will not gain virakti. Okay, no. I am not going to be born in the second category, type 2. No, not type 2D. Type 2, not type 2 diabetes. I'm talking about type 2 divine people. I am type 1 divine. Type 1 divine what? You are born as the deity itself. That is the difference here. When you are type 2, you don't have some advantages. Some advantages means you will not be given any responsibility. You can go there, enjoy that, and come back. That's all. But if you are like, if you are a citizen of a country, you can be elected and all that. But if you are not a citizen, you cannot stand in the election, right? Similarly, if you are born along with the creation, the divine world, you probably will be given a responsibility. Now, if you work for that, you like, yeah, I want to become a deity in the next creation. You can work for that. You can do punya karmasa, and you will definitely go to that divine world and gain that state, that position. There's no doubt about it. If you don't want it, like in Vedanta, we say we don't want any kind of result. Iha, mutra, safala, bhoga, viraga. If you don't have any desire for any of these experiences, if you have dispassion for that, then you are not going to go there anywhere. Okay. Now he says, when you are born in the type 1, type 1 means while the creation means even now, if you do good karmas and you desire to become a deity in the next creation may not be later after 1,000 years, eons. No. Next creation, you die and you want to be born somewhere, you have a new creation. You don't have to worry about that. You will be guaranteed that kind of a position. But the problem is that position is not all happy ending position. Like you see in the serials or movies of these deities, they'll always hold a glass, okay, and they'll be always drinking, and they'll always be womanizing something. That is not reality. Don't believe whatever these movies say, whatever these serials say, whatever the social media says. No, only good portion of that is shown. There are worse things there also, because there is one thing you have gradation. Somebody is given more position and you are given less position. That is a problem. But other than that, he says, Vayu Arkavannindra Mukhan Surendran Isho Grabhitya Gritsantarangan Vipakshalokehi Pariduyamanan Vicharya Kova Viratim Nayati Vayu Arka Vanni Indra Mukhan Surendran Isho Ugrabhitya Gratita Antarangan, not Gritan Tarangan. Garita Antarangan. Okay. Vipakshalokehi Pariduyamana Vicharya Kova Viratimati. Investigating this, inquiring into this, who will not gain virakti, dispassion? What is that? Inquiring into what? What's the problem here in the permanent position? It says permanent position. What do you mean by permanent position? Position like Vayu, Arka, Indra, etc. Vayu, the deity of air. Arka, the sun deity. Vanni, the fire deity. Indra, the lord of heaven. And Mukhan. Mukhan means we are not only limiting them to these deities. Mukhan means Pramukhan, etc. Beginning with these people, all the others. Who are you talking about? Surendran. Surendran means the people who are powerful in the heavens. The people who have a great responsibility, great power, great position in the heaven. Those people we are talking about. Okay, they are going to enjoy, right? Isha Ugrabhitya Gritsantarangan. Isha Ugrabhitya. Because of the fear of Ishvara, because of the Bhiti. Bhiti means fear. Fear for the anger. Ugra means anger. The fear of angering Ishvara, because of being punished by Ishvara's fear, anger, because of that fear. Do they have that? They do have that. Shruti very clear says, Bhishasmadvatah pavate, Bhishodeti suryah, Bhishasmadagnischendrascha, Mrityurdhavati panchama iti. Even the fire, the deity of death, Yama himself runs. He does his job properly. The air travels properly. The sun rises and sets properly. Every deity, they are afraid of the god. What will he God do? Is he going to have a stick and wear the stick? No. Just his existence makes them perform their duties with fear. So the fear is inborn in these deities. even the deities. Okay, now Gratitantarangan, because of the fear, their internals. So simply, when you are afraid, your stomach is tied into knot and all that. You are like, you feel very weak because your mind is completely in anxiety and all that. So those kind of situations you will be experiencing. That's not enjoyment. That's no way can be called as enjoyment. Not that. Okay. See, someone you have to respect, right? We have our boss. We have to respect our boss. But that does not mean the others are going to. See, you have to work in the office, Swamiji. What is the problem? In the office, it is not just the boss, it is also the other fellows. Their torture is very bad. But we are not going to at least torture by the others, right? Only the boss. Oh, I can handle the boss. You think so? No. Because here it is not just them. Vipaksha lokaihi parituyamana. Vipaksha lokaihi. Loka means people. Vipaksha means opponents. The people in the opponent. And the people in the opponent means who are the opponents? If there is good, there is bad. If there is deity, then there is devil. There is demon. So the demonish people, the devilish people, there are always this kind of a distinguishing. So when the people who are devilish, they are going to fight with you. They are going to fight with you, and this we see like the Naraka, etc. The demon kings, what they did, they control the three worlds, and every demon king, he desires to control all the three worlds, this world, the heaven and hell, every world. So because of that, they are going to fight you again and again. And another thing, when these kind of devilish people, they fight with the good people and they somehow win, what will happen to you who are in powerful position? Only when your party rules, you are powerful. But when the other party, the opponent party comes and starts ruling, the more the power, the more the fall, and the more the pain is for you, because they are going to target you. So that is why he says, Pardiyamanan, being troubled by those opponents. Every now and then they are going to try to dethrone you, do some torture, whichever it is. So these troubles are there, even if you are going to be born as a deity from the beginning in a new heaven, does not really change anything. So whether you are born as a temporary deity or a permanent deity, nothing changes. So there is always this kind of tortures. We'll see this. We'll continue with this. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.